we got ourselves a Lightning Collection Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue Blue Ranger. They had him at Ross and I bought him. Let's see what he's like outside of the box. Again, look at that. Super dope. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. There's blasters and other things. Now let's unwrap him. Oh, look at that. Lightspeed Rescue comes with a natural head scan. The civilian head scan. So, look at that. Alright, let's see what he's like with his head, with his helmet. Look at that. Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. That gun. We're gonna probably put the gun in his holster, see how it looks. See how it looks like real quick. Let's do that. There we go. Look at that. So ready for battle. Lightspeed Rescue. Look at that Lightspeed on his decals on his own. Lightspeed Rescue. Look at that. Looks really, really well done. Minimalistic painting, but it looks nice. One of my favorite Power Rangers. Second to, I think, my fifth one to in the list. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I got Channing Stacks Lorenzo. I would get Don, but I prefer him first, and I might get Don once I get back to my hometown. But let's see this man outside of the box. I am definitely gonna try to find Bray Wyatt, although I don't know. JD McDonough for sure, and another Seth Rollins with a world title. But we got ourselves Channing Lorenzo. Look at that. I want to see his elite. Never thought I'd find it, but here we are. He's probably gonna be crunchy. Let's get him out of the packaging. Look at this. Channing Lorenzo. Don't worry, I'll take it on a little bit, but he just looks like he's hiding in his little coat. Look at that, man. Leather. A few times we have had leather. Look at that back. Decal. Italy, I think. And United States with an eagle. Look at that. Look at those boots. Golden with black laces. And then the pants was very unique, I think, to me. So, see what he's like. Let's change his attire real quick, shall we? Look at that. Nice head scan. Got a good look at his face. Look at that. They actually even got the curls and pretty textured. That back. Look at that golden belt. Black. It's very minimal. But then again, he's the Don. He follows orders. That head scan. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more future unboxings. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace! Well, let me tell you something, brother. I missed Ichiban Hogan, but I wanted to get this one, especially when they had it on sale. So, let's see what this tense man. It's tense, because I noticed I didn't have pins, so let's see what he's like outside of the box, shall we? I'm gonna try to find Kurt Angle later on. Jin, I definitely want to find him, and Farouk to build a Nation of Domination. Let's see, look at this Hulkster. Hulkamania is running wild. Let's see what it's like outside of the packaging. Look at that man right there. A head scan. He said some. This kind of. I'm pretty sure they're now getting these head scans from like Animatels, because you could tell that there's like a different eye. There's like a big eye and a small eye. Or should I get it? Some asymmetry. Look at that big buff arms. Look at that. They always give them the chubby arms. And these are like actually smooth while they purr. I thought this would be so tense, but this is not. This is like one-handed right here. One-handed. Although, considering he has his finisher is the leg drop, the left leg is a little bit tense and it won't go any lower or any higher. But look at that head scan. Looks really nice, especially with the Hulkster rules bandana. Now let's see what he's like without it. Huh? You know this. He's got some special treatment when they give him his own torso. I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure this is like this. The first time I saw this was on Brodus the Barber Brief Cake, but I'm pretty sure I don't know if that's where it came from. But it looks a lot more better than whatever they gave before. And you've seen the WrestleMania 39 series that I did. His skin color was so uneven, but this is a lot better, especially with the mustache having multiple layers now. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for future unboxing videos, and I'll see you in the next one, brother. I know this usually isn't ideal, but look at that. I've been waiting for this Trish Stratus to go at least a little bit lower so I can pay for her. So it was like $9 off, so I decided to get her just to finish off my Nicholas. So yeah, let's see what she's like outside of the box. You seen me review all three, Pat, The Rock, and John. So let's finish this Build-A-Figure off with Trish. Okay, not exactly a bad head scan. Definitely seen better. But I mean, with the hair that they did, I'm glad they managed to get a good capture of it. Like, it really looks nice. Although the fact that they made her this thin, she has not been this thin in a while. But yeah, look at that. I think they had something on her forearm with like motorbike gloves. This was like a style by I think she was trying to go for. Pinned knees, which is great. And I believe that is, I don't know what that is supposed to be, but I think decals. Look at that. Sparkles is very minimal, but it does a lot of, but the face is what matters. Look at that. Let's see what Nicholas is like now. Let's finally combine this Nicholas. Dude, this reminds me of Hornswoggle. I'm pretty sure I feel like they're similar in size, but Nicholas, I finally finished it. Now I'm just gonna look for the Build-A-Figure Sensational Sherry from SummerSlam to finally finish off the Dominic Mysterio from early 2000s. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more future unboxing videos. Yes, I found Kit Wilson. 4 out of the 7. Actually, no, 5 out of the 7. Like I said, I found him at Target and I got him. Look at that face. Let's see what he's like outside of the box, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Like this one, I'm gonna wait for to go on clearance. And Rhea, I just keep seeing her, but I'm not interested. However, let's look at that. Yes, boy, pretty deadly. The team whose gorgeous locks flow in the wind like a thoroughbred racing in an open field are the tastiest snacks in the WWE universe. And might I add, I hope he doesn't have the same issue the other one had, which was 2 right hands. But we'll have to see as we unbox him. Honestly, one of the underappreciated tag teams. Look at that head scan. Look at that. The grin and actually looks natural. He's brown, long, luscious locks. And another sweater band here. Looks so cool. Look at that. Let's see what he's like with his alternate head, shall we? Oh, he looks even better. Look at that. I would keep their vest on, but the thing is that they put Velcro instead of keeping it on without the Velcro. Because they compete with it, so it kind of makes it defeats the purpose. But yeah, look at that head scan. I think they stain just like his brother. But well, let's see what they look like together, shall we? Ooh, look at that! I got Pretty Deadly, an underappreciated tag team. Look at that, almost similar. So, besides the heads, probably. Look at that. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for more unboxing videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. Kit, peace. Mwah. Ooh, look at that. Bruno Sammartino. I've been waiting to find him. I thought I was never going to find him, considering that the Elite that they released so, like, I think a decade ago. It was so sick. It's almost been a decade, because I think it came out in, like, 2015, 2016. So, look at that. Bruno Sammartino. Series 110. Let's see what he's like outside of the packaging. Outside of the box. We've done Austin Theory,
Elton, Prince, Butch, and now Bruno Sammartino. Like, they had Rhea and they have Roman, but I'm gonna wait them out. I'm probably gonna wait for. I'm gonna try to find Kit Wilson, but like I said, they have Roman. I'm gonna wait for him. Rhea, not really interested. But look at that. With the pennies, yes. Let's see what it's like outside of the packaging. This action figure does not do it justice. Look at that. There's like a little patchy beard that you can tell, which I like, because they actually updated the head scan a little bit better, which I love about these like dotted head scans, which are so much better because they practice and they got some. Then you can actually see the details in the eyes as well as the eyebrows. Look at that, chest hair everywhere. With the plaque, the Hall of Fame plaque, we'll look at that into it later, but look at that. Double pins and double arms. And pretty much good articulation, but you know, the other leg is going to be a little bit stiff. Not as stiff as my others, but look at that. Let's see what all the accessories he comes with. Look at that hair. Pretty nice for him. I've always wanted to have him, because I couldn't get him. I think I saw him once back in like 2015. But look at that, just hair, decant, like the boots and socks, because this is vintage right here, and a blue, which also reminds me of the Hulk Hogan at the time. But yeah, let's see the accessories. Okay, so let's look at this. Inducted 2013 Hall of Fame. I can't read that, but it says Bruno Sammartino. World Wrestling Entertainment, I'm assuming. And then I don't know what it says below that, because it's saying like very little paint, so you can only assume that it says, yeah, it just says Bruno Sammartino. Look at that. Alright, let's check his little pod. There was no way to transition, so I had to like look at that. So clear. If those of you who've had the original like pod, it's not too exaggerated, it's pretty basic, but it doesn't get the job done. Look at that. Do they even use it? Look, 2013. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. When I tell you, I did not expect to find Cody Rhodes as in this. And then I saw him and I was like, oh, Cody Rhodes. So I got him. They also had Rey Mysterio, but I didn't really care for Rey Mysterio. So I also wanted to know why the people were buying Cody. So let's see what he's like outside of the box. When I tell you, this is not what I was expecting when I saw this. I was like, this, I did not expect it's myself to find Cody. I was like, oh, it's going to be hard to find Cody. I was wrong. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to find Xavier because he's going to be underappreciated. He's going to be left on the shelf and I'm going to buy him. And then I'm going to forget about Roman or Rey Mysterio because I'm pretty sure everybody ever about Roman. So, let's see what Cody's like outside of the packaging, shall we? Ooh, look at that. I put his mask on because it looks so good. He looks better as Casey Jones, honestly. And the fact that this thing does not come off means that I'm probably going to keep it on. But look at that. With this hockey stick. And then he also has a bat. I'm going to attach it to his head real quick. Let me show you. Alright, look at that. Put both. I tried putting both, and I'm clearly one of them has the baseball bat felt. Look at that. Let's look what he's like. Let's take out this mask, bro. Yeah. Traditional head scan. Like if I go to Walmart, they still have the top picks. Cody Rhodes, which I already got the original, which was like a little bit worth everything because now he's like gotten so many figures coming out now. It's kind of hard to do it, but yeah, look at that head scan. Traditional, looks nice. The shirt, look at that, American Nightmare stamped on it. It's not plastered on it. It's like sewed with it. It might have been paint. It might have been added to the material. So look at that Nightmare across the belt weight, his weightlifting belt, and then turned into that. Look at that. Look at those like taped up armbands. Look at that. D X is on his X sutures on his leg, on the thighs. One knee as usual. And then the American Nightmare boots. Blue and white and silver. As expected. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, this is one of the first SummerSlam newest editions that I managed to get. They put them at clearance for $10, so I don't know. I'm gonna get to build the referee John Cone, but I'm more concerned about how Lexi Plexi's gonna move. So let's see what he's like outside of the box. And that whole list right there. I would love to get these three because I know these three got popular: Kane and Undertaker, and then the X-Pac. So look at that. John Cone piece. I'm probably gonna definitely look for the other pieces like X-Pac and Kane and Undertaker. But let's look at this magnificent Lex Express. Oh, let's see what he's like out of that packaging. Lex Express. I've been contemplating getting him for a while, so when I saw him getting a clearance, I was like, heck yeah, we're getting him for $10 with the elbow pad. That's not coming off. The tassel, which is glued on, I believe. It's glued on. I believe. Nope, it's not. Okay. I mean, it won't matter. I'm not going to take it off anyways. The tassels on the legs. I mean, the bands. Look at that. Lex Express. Too bad how far he could have gone. He was a great guy. Could have been a great champion. But yeah. Let's see what he's like. Look at that detail. That red, white, and blue. What else can you expect from Lexi? Before he went to the NW, of course. We've done I don't know if we've done a review on that, but look at that. Also comes with the torso. I'm definitely gonna look for the rest of the parts. So stay tuned as we unbox the rest, or at least put together John Cone in the process. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned. I actually love this hairstyle. The next one. These two, an infamous match, and also a not so infamous match. But look at that. Look at these bad boys. We're going to do a thorough inspection through each and every one of them. Especially considering the fact that this is not the typical wrestling attire, so this definitely goes to show how how can I say this? How infamous this entire pack is. So, see what it's like. That's out of the packaging. Who should we start with? We'll start with Booker T. Oh my god. Tell me you didn't just say that. Look at that. Look at that head scan. I mean, he's had better head scans, but I'm assuming this is the one from like the actual event, from like the store. Although they could have given him longer dreads, longer like cornrows. Look at that. Very minimal work needed, but it looks nice though. Casual shirt merchandise. And the head scan could have done better, but eh. For Purpack, I wasn't expecting much. Look at that. I'm gonna have to boil the knee pad and the knees though. These things are tense. Ooh, look at that. Pretty sure there's nothing behind this. Like there's just gonna be normal stuff. But you know, we do what we gotta do. Let's check them out outside without the shirt. Oh, look at that. Typical Booker T style. We've done the review of the Booker T from the Ruthless Aggression era, or the Aggression series. Those typical pants. This would look great for pretty sure like any WCW version of Booker T. You switch the head, and you might get like the early Booker T. Look at that fresh burn Harlem Heat. Look at that. Alright, let's check out John Cena next. Ugh. John Cena, 54. Look at that. Look at that head scan. Typical head scan for John. With the gloves on. Looking like I'm trying to be like an Undertaker, but I know it was just because he was probably wearing like either utensil gloves or probably hockey gloves. I don't know. But look at that headband and everything. Where the headband comes off. But look at that. Look at those boots. Typical Timberlands. They should have put Timberlands, even though like the boot, they haven't made any. They've already made boots before. But they just don't want to make the boots. Oh well. Let's see what he's like without the shirt and a change of. Let's change it up. Oof! Look at that head scan. Another head scan. It's a little different because of the lips. An actual open jaw. I added the other headband onto this again because it looks a little bit cool. It looks cool. Looks cool. Changed the gloves. Took off the shirt. And my disappointment, it's a little stained. It's a little stained. Must have been manufactured that way. Look at that. Thug life. Thugonomics. John Cena. Well, the Timberlands. Let's see. Let's check out Eddie Guerrero. Boom. Eddie Guerrero, Cheeto win. I remember this was part of the rivalry between John Cena's early thug life as a heel. And Eddie Guerrero challenged him. I don't know if it was before or after the title reign, the United States title run, but look at that. Tattoo covered up. As usual. Pretty greased up pants that are super tense. Cheat to win. There's nothing in the back. There's nothing in the back. Look at that. I like this. Is probably my first Eddie Guerrero with a double articulation. So look at that mustache, goatee. Look at that Eddie Guerrero. So let's see what it's like without the shirt. In your hands. Dude, this is probably gonna be on one of my longest videos on this channel. Look at that torso. Reminds me of a DDP. That torso, tight torso. No other tats besides that one on the arm, on the near the forearm. Yeah. Now let's check our main event, which is. I actually like this head scan. It's really nice. I think it was like a midst of a goatee. Yeah. Let's check out Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah. I told y'all I would get Rollins. They had like 2 more, so I decided to get them. Seth freaking Rollins. Let's see what he's like outside of the box. I'm missing him and him, but I'm probably not gonna find him, but I may find Xavier for now. Let's see. Look at that. Red and black. This is probably the worst knee pads they could have given him. But let's see what he's like. Hopefully he's better than what he usually looks like. Seth Rollins, look at that. This reminds me of this is going back, using the head scan from like the top picks from like 2021 and 2022. So I like the knee pads. I'm glad they didn't give him the tense torso. Look at that. Neat, like katana swords, and the glasses around that headband. Oh, look at that vest! So much detail. Even the pattern, which is not like the one that Kofi had. It has like a hexagon, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hexagon. Look at that. Knee pads and golden knee pads, kick pads, baby. Now let's see what he's like without the vest on. Boom. Look how they massacred my boy's chest. This is not a fig swap. This is like actual figure. My goodness. They chop off his chest hair. Oh my god, how they massacred my boy. Either that or someone actually torso swapped this. But looks like they didn't, although it's just a different skin tone. Whatever it is, it's just. I mean, the head scan has had better times. Although I like the head scan. That head scan has had better head scans. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm gonna start loosening up that leg. Let's look at the other objects that they come with. Whoa, look at that. I had to balance it out, so I just put it on like a katana.
blue for Leonardo. And then I think if I take this off, this is what it looks like. Oh. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more unboxings as we look to find Xavier and Cody Rhodes. Casey Rhodes, in other words. Deuces. I finally got him. A-Town, damn, with a new head scan. I think I've done the other Austin Theory, so let's see what this new torso is all about. I am hyped for it. I want to see how these knee pads, how these torso is going to affect it. Let's take them out of the packaging. I mean the box. They have a bunch of Romans, so I'm going to wait for that to go on clearance. I'm waiting for Kit Wilson. I'm never going to find Bruna, but at least I see Austin Theory. Look at that man right there. That little hair standing out, but I love that head scan. Look at those boots. Reminds me of the original one. But that's not what it's all about. It's about today. A-Town down. Now, let's see what he's like outside of the packaging. Ooh, look at that. A-Town down. The Austin Theory all day. Look at that fresh hair. Look at that combed hair. A lot better than his second one, which was a lot more wackier, a little bit more higher. But look at that beard now. We'll take a look at the United States Championships already, but look at that. Look at him with the title gold. Look at that torso, that new torso they gave him. All day. A-Town, the same logo as last time, but new all day. Boots as usual. A different one from the blue ones that I did in my other review. But let's see this United States Championship, shall we? Let's do it. What? Ooh, look at the United States Championship. Oof. I never got to see this one in person. I had done the review of the United States Championship, but look at that. Theory side plates. Oof, gold. The new eagle. That is right there. What it's all about. Let's see Austin Theory. Oh, look at that head scan. Take a closer look. He looks a lot more. I don't know. Makes him look a little bit Asian, but then again, because he's grinning, it looks nice. Look at that haircut. Fresh cut, and that fresh beard. Looking fresh. Torso. Decals. A-Town down sprayed. Look at that. Looking fresh. And the wristbands all day. I believe that was in his previous figure that I'd done a review on. Look at that new torso. Looking nice. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for future unboxing videos. And we'll see you guys in the next one. A-Town down. I've been waiting to find a Moxley somehow, some way. And I managed to find one in the wild. One of the newest ones. The better head scan. So yeah. Look at this. Oh, comes with the title, Jon Moxley. Now let's see what he's like outside of the packaging. I just noticed he must have gotten the rights to Haynes if they put him on his belt. Managed to put them on his picture. Yeah, let's see what he's like out of the box. I want to find Wheeler, Claudio, and Bryan Danielson. Look at that, Chicago, Illinois. It's from 2 years ago. Well, yeah, 2 years ago. Look at that. Looks nice. Let's take him out of this packaging real, shall we? Whew. Forged in combat. I like the jacket. Little shot on the chest. Look at that head scan. Looks really nice. Title. Look at that. Look at all the logos. Mox. Blackpool Combat Club. Forged in combat. Look at those camos. And these look really nice. I think they might be new. Cater to him since he's one of those top stars. However, let's talk about one big thing here. Them legs are super skinny. Those legs are skinny. Even skinny for his liking. But hey, no shame. When you're athletic, sometimes you skip leg day. Now, let's see what he's like with his without the jacket. Shall we? Okay. I'm slightly disappointed because the shoulders got dirty on it.
but I don't really care because I'm probably gonna wear it off with my fingers. Let's see that back head right there. A little bit looks nice. The back doesn't have any bad stuff to it, luckily, so it was a back paint job. Look at that camo decals. Comes with the AEW Championship. And that Chesser looks more accurate now. The head scan looks a little bit more accurate now. Tats on the arm. And yeah, I like how they give him a little bit more of an absy look on the bottom. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for future videos. And honestly, Moxley is my favorite guy overall. So that's how I found him. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace. My first ever chase. Who would have thought I would have gotten one of the 5,000 edition of Alex Reynolds? Let's see what he's like out of the box. Yeah. Look at the back of that. Purple. And purple. It's a really nice color, especially with the eye. But yeah, you can see that he's jumping over the Young Bucks. Let's see what he's like outside of the packaging, huh? I lie, this looks very, very awesome. Especially vest reminds me of some guy, another famous guy, Dark Order Reynolds. Look at that. Little hooks, eye. And let's see what he's like with another head scan and without the vest, shall we? Ugh. I'm a lover of all figures. So when I see this looks really nice. Look at the decal on the knee. Like, it's minimal. It's like purple and silver. Remind me of Spy Kids. But look at that head scan. Looks okay, to be honest. The beard came out better. The hair is pretty nice, really nice. Look at that. Eyeball boots. Look at the decals. Even the name on the back. Pretty minimal, but it's minimal that helps. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for future unboxing videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. So when I found this Hardy, I wanted to know what all the hype was about. So let's see what this Hardy brings to the table. Let's take him out of the box. I would love to get Claudio, Bryan Danielson, and Wheeler Yuta. But for now, and Jamie Hayter maybe. Look at that, they had Hardy with the shirt, even though it shows his shirt. Anyways, let's see what he's like. And his shirt out of their packaging. Oh, look at that Hardy. Put him on his chair. Look at that. Oh, look at all the tattoos. So much detail to go through with this. Especially with the Hardy trademark in the middle. Look at the pants. Nice sneakers. Nice head scan. Look at that. Fresh shave. The tattoos all over his neck. He is the charismatic enigma with a little devil on the front. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for future unboxing videos. And we'll see you guys in the next one. The man I've been waiting to open since I saw him on the Target pegs. Well, on the display, actually. Look at that Finn Balor in full color. Let's see what that got out of the box, shall we? Ooh, this is probably the most I've been excited for Finn Balor. Look at that. A really unique head scan, if I'm being honest. Look at that. Tattoos and the jacket. We're gonna see what he looks like first with the jacket, and then we'll see what he's like outside of the jacket. Let's see what he's like out of the packaging. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Gun Club. Bullet Club, look at that. Oh, that decal. The X 7. Look at that. Purple and white and yellow. This is such a really nice color scheme, if I'm being honest. The legs are so tense that I cannot move it. But look at the head scan. I might swap it with the head scan that I got from the Elite. I mean, the basic. But that's debatable. But look at that. Look at the hands curated for him. Now let's see what it's like without the vest again. Whoa. Ooh. Looking fresh with the 7. Let's put that down. 7. I think it's been 7 years because this happened in 2023. So it was like 2016, I think. So 7 years in the making since SummerSlam 2016 for the Universal Championship against Rollins. Look at that. Love the hairdo. Love the beard. They had extra detail. Love the detail on the teeth. Even eyebrows. Even the fingers on the vest is absolutely beautiful. I like the sneakers, although let me see we're more unique with it. Look at those little stripes. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for future unboxing videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Ooh, I managed to get my hands on the one and only Ricochet. I feel like they gave him the Johnny Gargano legs, so I don't have super high expectations besides on the torso and the arms, so let's see what it's like outside of the box. If you see this is a cry for help. Oh, dear me. I like this figure because it's going to be probably the last Ricochet figure we'll see in maybe a while, maybe in forever. But let's see what he's like outside of the packaging. Since he comes with his vest off, we're gonna see what his vest looks like on. Look at that. Look at the decals. This looks so nice. I don't know what it's referencing to, but it looks absolutely sick, especially with the knee pads, the kick pads, which they did him wrong. Let's be honest. But this is my first Ricochet figure, and so look at that tattoo. Look at that sick palette of pure color on one side, and on this side, just B. That says B. I don't know what that says. P heart. I don't know what that says, but look at the head scan. Looks really nice considering it reminds us of the older Ricochet. Although they should have given him more beard, because when he actually looks like is more of a beard. Look at that shine. Look at fresh. Look at fresh, my boy. But yeah, see what he's like with his jacket. Ooh, and he looks even cooler with it. Look at that. More decals. This looks so cool. It's like Captain America / Iron Man combination. Red and white and blue. With more red, white, and blue. More blue than the red or white. But look at that. That little cut on the eyebrow. Look at that. Beard detail. Like it. You love to see it. Especially with the details on the tattoos that they align. Oh. Well, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for future unboxings. And we'll see you in the next one. Deuce! Ooh, look at that. Cody. When I tell you the last one, I had some bad news with it and I broke it. So this one, I'm going to be so gentle with it. It probably won't even move its leg when I take it out of the packaging. But that's a story for the later period. For now, look at that. Mint condition. Let's unbox him. Let's take him out of the box. Ooh. It's a shame that I couldn't find Sandman. But when the time comes, we'll do a review on him. But I got Ricochet, Finn Balor. They had Tony D'Angelo, but I'll wait for him. They had Trish Stratus, gonna wait for her. And then, obviously, we have him. So, let's see what he's like outside of the packaging, shall we? I have very low expectations. It actually surprised me how a little bit easier his legs are for me to move. I have not moved his left one or his right one that much, like maybe once or twice. But look at that. I like that head scan. It reminds me of Cody Rhodes. I think maybe Series 53 when he had that. And I'll probably show some references, but I like the new paint job from SummerSlam. Look at that. Decals in the back, eagle on the front, red with some blue and red stripes, and the same old boots with a little bit of black. Look at that. Nice. Look at that eyes. Now let's see his other head scan. Whoa! Look at that head scan. Reminds me of the Ultimate. I hope this does not break on me but look at that. Like it. New attire. Looking forward to it. From to having for the long run. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for future videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Wow! I've been waiting to unbox him for so long, and now I got him. Now let's see what Elton Prince is like outside of the box. I'm hoping to also get Kit Wilson. I already got Pete done. We've done a video on that. Bruno Sammartino. Yet I would love to buy him. Austin Theory, always gotta look for you. Roman Reigns, there's like 3 of them, so I'll wait on him. And then Rhea Ripley. Yeah. Let's see what he's like outside of the packaging. I really have been wanting this figure. But the knees. Those knees are caving in for dear life. I love how it's a whole Cinderella attire color here. It's blue, but also light blue. Makes it look fancy, but also cashmere. Look at these boots. Really nice touches. They look like they're dirty, but they're not. It's really creative though. Fashion style. And then the button down, little crisscrosses, hatches. And this does not come off. Look at that head scan. Let's look at that little vest there. Now let's see what he's like with that little vest when he's ready to take down some foes. So this is what the second head scan looks like. Ooh. Alright, like you can't push it any lower. So yeah, look at that head scan. I really like the detail to this. That reminds me of Chris Jericho. Like, I had a beard and you could not tell me which is which. Well, look at that hair with a little ponytail on. Looks really nice. Can't wait to get Kit Wilson and get Pretty Deadly all reunited. In the meantime, oh, you can hear that crunch, which is great for those who are like good in doing putting these on their shelves. But for me, it's like, oh, those knees are asking to be. Those knees are basically elderly knees. Oh, grandpa knees. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for future videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Ooh, I managed to get the last set, even though I would love to have gotten also the Kane and Mankind. It'd be the first in my collection, and it comes with the World Championship. But look at that, Rollins and Braun. Let's open them up out of the box. They had these two, and they didn't have these two anymore, but I'm gonna find them. When I do, I'm gonna buy them. Braun Breaker and Rollins. Such a nice figure. Look at that. Alright. Let's see what he's like. These two are like outside of the packaging. Look at this. I like that they have an injured Pete patch, and I didn't know that it was like detachable. Look at that world title right there. Shiny. Rollins head scan. A new type of one that I really like. It's cheetah one. The leopard pattern with blue. Really nice touch. Let's check out Braun. Ugh. He got that dog in him. I think this was a heel run, so it was like meaner than evil. Braun Breaker. Look at that. Head scan's pretty. I think it's the head scan from his Elite, which I have, and I've done a review on. So go check that out. Look at that heel run. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more unboxings as we unbox another guy to the roster. Bam. If you would have told me that I would have gone Chris Jericho and he was still part of the Inner Circle, I'd have called you crazy. But I didn't. Found him at my local Ross. Was the last one. It's quite the elaborate attire. Let's get started. Let's start with opening him outside of the packaging. Out of the box. Dude, this is so old. I did a video of Chuck Taylor. I don't know how. I think last year, or if not the year before. I'm still looking for Moxley, Trent, Orange Cassidy. I'm probably gonna get them from like ringside, but look at that. Like, he's clearly. I think he's doing submission on Darby. But look at that. It's so elaborate. Look at that. Let's see what he's like outside of the packaging. How could you possibly told me that this was an actual figure? And I would have told you this must be a custom. But nope, I was wrong. This is a real. This is an actual, authentic figure of Chris Jericho. Wow, look at the spikes on that jacket. Looks dull, of course, because look at that paint job. Looks really original. I think that's supposed to be like a Fozzy. This looks really sick. Credit Mystery. Looks so nice. Le Champion. Before he was gonna, I don't know if it was before or after he was called the Wizard, but look at that. Inner Circle. See what he's like. Let's see what his alternate attire is. Ooh, look at that. Chris Jericho, long hair. One of the few that I have that actually look closely like Chris Jericho. Mostly because most of the paint is just being black, covered in black. So looks nice though. Arm sleeve tattoo. Looks really nice. Look at that Inner Circle. Look at that. Worn out, and then this boots. Pretty sure they swivel. I'm trying to move them as I do it. I think the legs are the heels swivel, and obviously I believe that this heel's gonna swivel. And knee pads. Actually, I like this one because it actually moves, like lets you sit down on it. Sit down with his legs, but I like that. Look at that head scan. He has a scarf. A hat, as expected, and then look at that, Jericho. Looks. Oh, it's a J. Jericho still looks sick. Look at that design. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned as we unbox more and more figures. Judas in my mind. Oh. I've been waiting to find a Pete Dunne that wasn't going to cost me like $50 because of how rare he is. But now we don't have to worry about that. We got Pete Dunne. In the latest edition, Series 110. Forget about Butch. He's Pete Dunne. Let's see what he's like outside of the box. Dude, over here in Utah, they had Roman Reigns. They had Austin Theory. They had Elton Prince, Butch, and Andre the Giant. I mean, Bruno Sammartino. I'm such a dummy. Well, they didn't have Rhea Ripley, which is a bummer. And they didn't have Kit Wilson. But seriously, dude, I would have gotten him for the title. Him because he's awesome, because he's a new guy. He's fresh. And then Bruno Sammartino because I never got to get the first version that they had released. But yeah, Money in the Bank 2023. Ooh. Let's see what he's like out of the packaging, huh? Wow. Ooh, look at this Pete Dunne. Look at that, Butch with long hair, dude. The last version they made of him was with his short hair. His hair was barely reaching his chin. Now it's like 2 heads and a half. Fight Night, the Brawling Brutes. I'm gonna get him with Shame. I already got Sheamus. We've already done a review on him, and I would love to find Ridge Holland. The only Ridge Holland they've made of him. So. Look at that knee, that tattoo on the knee. Look at that kick pads with white and blue matching the shirt. This team sport of cricket. Now let's see what he's like outside of the shirt. Ugh. Ooh, look at that. Like that head scan. Looks a lot more modern. And look at that. The brawling brutes. The brawling brutes. And on the other side, the same decal. On the back. Nice strap back. And that with the straps. That hair scan. Really liking the head scan that they have in here with the hair actually being long. And little lines. Kind of reminds me of American Half-Life. The colors were inverted. But yeah, look at that. Looks so nice, especially with the decals over here. I wish they had decals over here on the boots, but that's fine. With the stripes, it's fine. Looks nice. Looks nice. I really do appreciate the artwork they put into this, especially with it being looking closely to I think it like early Captain, like a white, like an inverted Captain America, but also it's probably most likely something in the cricket community. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for future unboxings. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Boom! Ooh, I've been waiting to get this Kofi since they revealed the images, and now I got Kofi Kingston. I'm gonna get Xavier Woods, and probably gonna get something else. Likely gonna get Seth Rollins, for the love of Seth Rollins, and then Roman Reigns, and probably Cody Rhodes. But yeah. Let's see what he's like outside of. Let's see what Kofi Kingston is like outside of the box. I actually like this collaboration. It looks so cool, especially with the drawing that they have between of Kofi, of the these four, and Shredder facing off with Cody. Although it would have been more on the not having Cody be Rollins and Rollins be Cody. I'm not gonna judge. I'm just gonna say this looks nice, and I want to see how Kofi is like outside of the packaging. Oh my god! Look how much detail there is. So let's get started. Shell on the bag vest, and the shell vest with the little rope with the orange bandana on the side, and then it just combines to the bottom. Look at that. On the side, you have little arrows pointing down. What looks to be like little ribbons, a shell decal on the back, orange knee pads, a little orange stripe around the thighs. Kofi Kingston has some Michelangelo shades with a bandana tied to it, like a bandana, and he also has a bandana tied around his hair. He also has some nunchucks with like 2 armbands. As you can see, 2 little armbands. And look at that. So much detail. Even the hoodie has some like a green shell, and it even has some orange material from the side here. Look at that. Absolutely. And the sneakers. Ooh. So look at that. Sneakers, orange, green, and yellow. Really nice combination. Let's see what it's like when he's wrestling. Trouble him in New York. Trouble in the city, no more in paradise. But yeah, look at that. I like how they gave him a New York ticket and this torso for a little bit more modern now. It's like for I think since the New Day, so it's more specific to him. But look at that head scan. I mean, he's had better, but then again, this is a collab, so it's not supposed to be like super. Be more into the whole to this side than the face. But yeah, look at that. Arms, armbands, even 2 little bandanas that like simulate the whole bandana thing on his arms. Look at that. Really, really sick. Although he is tense from the torso, and I did not want to snap his torso. So let's look at the other pieces. This was interesting because I was like, oh my god, they have a WWE with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he even has like 2 nunchucks, I believe. So I don't know if these go in here, but let's see what we're gonna have to do here. Let's do. This looks so sick. I know I don't think I did it right, but I think that's just like trying to hold it off for the moment. But yeah, look at that. Let's do it. Look at that bandana piece on the back. I just noticed that. The bandana piece, like this entire shell jacket right here. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more unboxings and future videos. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Shell out. Oh, I've been seeing this for so many months. And I finally got him because they sold out on my local Target from Miami. So now that I'm here in Utah, I got him. So, what makes him so different? We're about to find out. Let's open him up. And by that, I mean, let's take him out of the box. Didn't really care about the John Cena. And the Roman Reigns, they just released it. It was a re-release. So, this one was the only one that was newest that I could really imagine myself getting. So, all the Dusty Rhodes spots. And you know I have Dusty Rhodes and in hand from my review from the WrestleMania 39 edition last year. So, let's see how this one, let's take this Rollins outside of its packaging. This was actually more loose than the Seth Rollins Elite that I did in my last video. But look at that. Head scanning from the Ultimate Edition, a polka dotted shirt, polka dotted pants, and the boots. If you saw if you get the reference, this is from the Dusty Rhodes WrestleMania 39 series. So that's a definite homage. Look at that, all the way up. Now let's see what he's like without the shirt. If that ain't revolutionary, I'm a visionary. I am a Seth freaking Rollins. I like this one. I've been meaning to get it, and now that I have it in hand, it exceeded my expectations, which I like, especially with the new hair that they gave him. And they didn't just give him the ponytail, which has been for almost 3 figures now. So I'm glad they made that one. Well, stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more unboxings as we unbox Kofi Kingston. Get ready. I get set. Go. Ooh. Giovanni Vinci. Oof. I saw him at my local Target and I had to get him. Had to, because I wanted to build the original Imperium. So, let's see what he's like outside of the packaging. You knew that I was gonna build myself the Imperium, especially with Giovanni Vinci. Yeah. Even though they broke up, I can't wait. I would love to build him and Ludwig Kaiser. So I'm genuinely am hyped to see him getting that spotlight. Let's see what it's like outside of the packaging. You can say this just looks like a bootleg Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I would absolutely disagree. This is 1/3 of a former Imperium member, and this guy looks absolutely sick, especially with the Giovanni Vinci tag on the back. Oof! I'd love to make him maybe an Elite custom sometime. But look at that. Look at that attire. Look at that. Imperium written on his torso. Absolutely nice. It's minimal, but when you're good, you're not expected to be top guys. You're expected to look presentable and nice. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more unboxings.